Hey guys, it's Mark Rodriguez here.
And Paige.
We just came back from the Steelcity Con in August 2014 because there's another one that's going to come out later on in the winter. So we're going to give our basic thoughts on the con and, more general information and, of course, show off all the goodies that we got. And, well, you probably know more information about that. Like the con.
Okay, Steelcity Con is it's mostly just a toy convention, actually.
Basically, yeah.
Toys, comics, old stuff, and people have their arts. There's actually an artist alley this time. It was a whole separate section, so they had their own place. And most people sold posters. This time I didn't really want a poster, but I still ended up getting a poster again. There are guests there. Some examples were Vern Taylor. I'll just say Mini-Me, Vern.
Yeah,
Vern Mini-Me.
The actor was Mini-Me. And
The lady, Fraud. Michael Myers.
Oh, yeah.
Austin Powers.
Yeah, I never knew her name. She's like the evil bad guy lady amongst all the people that work for Dr. Evil.
Laverne from Laverne and Shirley. I don't know her real name.
Yeah, and that was weird. There was actually like this real long ass line for her in particular, and I don't know. I didn't know the show was that big.
It was an old classic show. And then along with the guests, those were a few guests. And then there was the car guest. I always say car guest. There's the DeLorean, the Ecto-1, the Kit from Knight Rider, Munster, Dracula. That's it.
You mentioned the Ghostbusters. Oh, the classic Batmobile too?
Oh, no, I didn't say that. Batmobile.
Yeah.
That's the only one we didn't really sit in. And the Dracula.
Well.
And Kit. I don't care about Kit because I never watched the.
Me neither.
I don't care for David Hasselhoff.
I never
Hassel. Don't hassle the Hoff.
Was that like his first whatever thing that made him big back then or something?
Baywatch. I don't know what came first, the chicken or the egg.
That Knight Rider seems like way older.
I don't know.
Yeah. But, yeah, so, the guys are pretty cool. Like, for example, Paige got to sit in the DeLorean again. If you remember, she already checked it out in the Sci-Fi Con before. And, yeah, it was the same guys. The same guys from before. And
well,
that
was her. They're the Steel City DeLorean, so Pittsburgh, Steel City, so it had to be them.
Yeah.
And it was pretty much like, I guess, the Steel City DeLorean and the Ecto-1 were kind of like buddy businesses. They were actually giving each other's business cards away. So the Ecto-1 actually had the DeLorean cards. I guess they were friends. So they worked together in a way. But they both were really nice. I didn't really talk to the other people from the Kit or Dracula. Is it Dracula?
Yeah, Dracula. And that was confusing because that car was a bit like further away, like the Batmobile.
It was on the others. Yeah.
Yeah. But one thing I didn't notice a lot in the Ecto-1, I remember that the one they had at the Steel City, like I didn't really look at that part of the car, but near the bottom there were holes with ooze gushing out or whatever. I don't remember seeing those holes in the car.
No, paying attention. Well, who knows? Well, no, that was a Batmobile they eliminated and then brought it back. But they also have panels this time. They had a music fest this time. They had a costume contest. That's why I'm thinking like there's more than two. Because I remember there was a costume contest. I don't know if it was in December or another month. Because they started it and now I missed it. Because it was because of winter or, well...
It was very bad blizzard that particular weekend.
No, it was supposed to happen, but it didn't happen at all. I was just worried. I had work, and I was kind of worried that, like, I saw my Marty McFly watch on. And I was worried that whoever was driving you would get in an accident.
Yeah.
Great Scott 752.
Yeah.
Great Scott, so.
Well, that's like the biggest thing that changed this con. It's actually like twice as big as the one before, because before it was basically all crammed in one room. Now you actually got like two big separate rooms.
That was August last year, so you can see how much improved within 1 year. That they opened up like the back room. I guess it was another convention or something the last time we went because you couldn't go past the curtain. But that area ended up being the artist alley, panels, and the cars. They had pretty much. I recognized a couple vendors, well, at least one, because I remember I got my Amy Comey and my Raven statue last year. Oh, and a second jewelry one. I recognized that one. And like going past some people with costumes, like I swear to God, I saw one person. I recognized like one or two people from the Sci-Fi Con one. I saw that Venom with the hand.
Carnage.
Carnage. I mean, the one with all the actual features that he said. Remember he asked him about the PVC. He was there, unless that's another completely different guy. But that was him. That one I pointed out earlier in the day, I'm like, that has to be that guy in the costume contest, the one that kept talking to us. I'm like, that has to be him, but who knows? I didn't talk to him.
And we do have to apologize for some of the people that are trying to look for us at the con. We didn't really stay that long. Well, we came basically when it opened up. Yeah, we stayed for
almost like 5 hours. Almost. It was like, we got there about like a little after 10, tried to find a parking spot. That was horrible. So 10:30 maybe? Yeah. Got there and then
we left it around 2, I think.
2 something. 2:17. Because I remember checking my phone to check the time.
Yeah. But some of you guys may have come late or something. But we do apologize. It's just honestly for this kind of con, there's only so many hours you can be there because there's not really.
You'll be spending more money each hour you stay. I'm gonna buy this empty bottle.
Yeah.
$500. I shall buy.
Yeah, it's like basically a giant shopping spree. The panels weren't really things that.
This watch touched Michael J. Fox's arm. I shall buy 1,000. But.
Yeah. And, it's only so much you can do. The celebrities weren't people that I really cared about that much this time. No fans, of course.
I had to look at. This sounds weird, but I just like I didn't want his autograph or anything. I was gonna do it more like a gag for my dad because he was teasing me about it. It was mini me. I'm like, oh my gosh, I gotta look at him. I literally walked around the crowd just to look at Vern. Yeah, that sounds really creepy. But I don't know. I should have just did it for a joke. That sounds so horrible. My TV, My TV was there. He looked lonely. No one was going to his booth. I wanted to go up to him and shake his hand or something like that. Movie was creepy. Congrats.
We also had the second Red Ranger who played, I think his name was Rocky or Adam, one of those. But
and speaking of the Red Ranger, the original Red Ranger is going to be the December one, which I don't know if we'll be there. And
so the Fonz. Hey, that's the one I kind of know.
I would love to get the autograph for my dad. That's one thing, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't like driving in wintertime. I hate it.
It depends on how it gets.
Unless we get a...
Yeah. But, the Power Ranger was there, the red one, but I never watched her
later Pink Ranger. She was pink?
It was yellow, I think. But again, it's not my generation. It's not my Power Ranger, so to speak.
Yeah, my Power Rangers was Mighty Morphin, the original crew.
Yeah. In fact, I would feel bad, if the original Red Ranger was here too, I would feel bad for the second Red Ranger because you just know everyone's going to flock towards Jason and not so much like the other guy.
Yeah, the red
guy. The people that don't really watch this, you're going to be saying, well, that's the Red Ranger. Who the hell are you? I would feel like so bad for
knockoff Red Ranger.
Yes. And Jimmy Hart was there too, so that's pretty cool. Jimmy Hart, the wrestler promoter from the wrestling and everything, he's...
Eddie Munster and...
Marilyn Munster too, I think.
Yeah. The normal girl.
Yeah.
I don't understand that. She's human or whatever, and everybody's like a monster. Little Eddie is a vampire. How does that happen? Oh yeah, she is a vampire. The mother wasn't a vampire, right?
The mother was I don't know. She just looked like a Bride of Frankenstein type thing.
Oh.
But that was the joke,
technically he was a Frankenstein, but how does that happen? How does one...
I know. But
did they get a sperm donor or something? That turned Eddie into what was he?
He was a vampire.
Vampire?
Yeah, or... No, he was a werewolf kid, right? Wasn't he?
I don't know. I never watched the Monstars.
Oh, I keep forgetting because of makeup. I think I think he was kind of werewolfish, either werewolfish or vampire. But that was the joke with Marilyn. With Marilyn, that was the joke that she was normal, and they thought she was weird or ugly or whatever because she was normal compared to them. They treated her like she was kind of weird, and I don't know. I like the joke where
I watched it. I remember watching it like a long time ago, but not like the full time. I would watch it constantly.
I remember
kind of thing. Whenever it was on like TV Land, maybe if I caught it, like, oh, monsters are on. Maybe I should take a look.
Yeah, but that's not the main thing. But I think, what is your general thoughts on the con, though?
Crowded.
Well, yeah.
It was pretty crowded whenever last year wasn't as crowded as, maybe we got there really. Well,
we still got it around the same general time.
But like it seemed more crowded than last year.
Well, maybe
at the beginning,
because we missed December. Maybe like that's getting more and more like attention, more and more popularity, and more people looking forward to it.
And then it really started getting busier and busier and more crowded. And like it's harder to move because people would stop in front of you, and you're just like, "No, I'm gonna kill you! You don't move right now, and go your eyeballs out of the mushroom."
And whenever Paige was buying something or like working out deals with the dealers or whatever, I just had to get away because there was no room. People kept bumping into me, and I was holding onto the hoverboard. I didn't want to get knocked over with people. Or when people were like to take a picture of them, like, "Oh my God, your costume's awesome! Let me take a picture." It was also kind of hard to find a good little spot where we could take their pictures without bothering people or without people getting in our way. So yeah, it was pretty crowded. But
I'm bored.
Okay, well I liked it. It was fun. It was entertaining. But like I said, you can only be there for so long because there's not really big panels. There's not really big guests. It's just a whole bunch of shopping.
Pretty much.
And once you do go around 2 or 3 times that you kind of see everything. I mean that's it. You see
I still looked around and.
Yeah. So now I think it's a good time to show off the goodies we bought.
I'm disappointed I couldn't find a hat.
Yeah, that was her main mission, is to buy.
My main mission was looking for Amy Coney comics, the better ones, the right ones that I didn't get, and a hat. I found little hats, but just like
Pokemon ones. And
like,
those were like standard.
it was like pretty much just.
Those were standard ones you buy anywhere. Because this was more special. This was more specifically handmade and last of its kind. We wanted to see someone else do like their own little handmade special.
I saw one Pokemon like this, but I didn't know where it was again. I was trying to look for it again, but I couldn't find it again. That's another thing. Like you have to make sure like you remember where your items are. Because I kept walking past one thing, and I finally found it because it was something different.
Okay.
But
when we actually started shopping, well, of course, one thing we got was the shirts that we're showing off here, the swag. I honestly did not see any shirts last year. I even asked the dude, like, dude, did you have shirts last year? They said yes, but I never saw them. But yeah, we got cool shirts. That was the first thing. I actually bought them kind of early because I didn't want it like later we're like rushing or something.
Oh yeah.
Okay, and anyways,
I want to display.
Yes,
I
okay.
display.
Well, let me just explain real quick. These prints were cheap, and it was like buy 2, get the 3rd one free.
Okay.
Technically speaking, she did not buy one. I got it for free.
Okay, I'll do the free one last.
Okay.
This is both the two are his. I just picked one for the free one. Well, we'll zoom in on it later.
Yeah, let me just put it real close to the camera there. This is Michelangelo drawn super duper epic style. I'm not sure if it's that good or clear, but we'll just do a little zoom in or something later on. Oh, that looks good. Yeah, Michelangelo looking super hardcore, cowabunga dudes to the extreme. So that was pretty awesome. Only like $10 a print. That's pretty good. And the next one. Okay, you show the next one. Yes. The next one is Ryu versus Akuma from Street Fighter. Because, I mean, that was just awesome. It was like, whoa, Street Fighter, cool. Yeah, I'll take that. So that was pretty cool.
That probably was the scariest thing I've ever seen.
Okay, and then this is the one that we got for free.
I almost got Harley Quinn, but the guy's like, here's another book. I'm like, heck yeah, another book.
Yep, so we got Catwoman. And I gotta say, it was very hard to choose because there was Harley Quinn with Poison Ivy. There was one of Harley Quinn by herself with her hyenas. I saw one of the Black Widow that I was almost tempted to get, but I mean, yeah, it's just hard to choose which ones.
I love Catwoman. Plus
But
the
Catwoman is so awesome. And I love
Plus
how the
it's
bat
awesome.
signals behind her.
Yeah.
Yeah. So those are the three main prints, and I love that these ones had these protective laminate things.
Well, we had to pay for them.
Well, yeah.
This time you actually had to pay for them. That's the first. Wow, this thing is getting dark. Sorry.
That's mostly due to the
Oh, it's not working.
Put these away here. Okay. And then Paige got some other things, and just put these things away. So they don't get folded. Yes, put the Catwoman away just for a moment. I might be able to stick these in the wall, like maybe put tape on the back of it or something sometimes or something. That's why I wanted them with the laminate, because that way I can just put on laminate, not the actual. Well, here's some books. Let me just show mine real quick. Some books that Paige bought. They had all kinds of deals, like buy two for whatever, buy this for that.
It was like 5 for $20.
Yeah. So this
and
one.
And then 5 normally. Well, those are the graphic novels. The manga was like, unless it's like marked, it was like $3,
or something
4.
Like that. Yeah.
3.
Mm. Well, this was $2 though. This was clearance. This is all new X-Men, and you guys probably saw my blog articles before that explained that they actually went back in time and brought like the original Cyclops, Beast, Iceman, Jean Grey, and Angel from the past, the original 6 X-Men, and brought them to modern day, and for whatever reason they're still living in modern day now and everything. So this is the first one to actually like that's where the story started. That's where like they brought them back, and I just got to see part of it, with the whole battle of the Atom and
the Avengers then.
Yeah, the Avengers, they're in there. I think they were against the time travel thing. But, yeah, I blogged about the Children of the Atom story, and I also blogged about the little crossover with the Guardians of the Galaxy. It also had to do with that. So this is how it started, so I want to read this. This is cool. And then these are the ones that Paige bought more for herself. You can explain those.
I was like, Morga, look at this! And Chumley's on the front too. But, I thought also for him to read, colored front. For him to read, and then I will review it on my Collaboration Nation.
Plug.
For the viewers of my channel, I'm probably gonna have this video up, and you can check out my other channels, and click on Collaboration Nation. I also had a link in the announcement video. I'm the Tuesday comic manga book.
So
Manga.
And this will be coming soon.
So hopefully I'll get this.
Yeah, so that's what it is. It's actual manga, translated English, of course, about Street Fighter, and we'll see what it's, exactly what it's about. I don't know about it, but it's interesting. And then
these are mine. I randomly asked the guy who had the booth. I'm like, I just finished the omnibus.
Yeah.
Number 2, and I'm like, I want to continue reading the series. This is Walking Dead, and he's like, you start 97, comic number 97, and continue on. And I'm like, which one of these things would it be? He's like 17, but they didn't have it. I'm like, okay, well, thank you for the recommendation. I didn't know how much he's charging for these things. He's like, listen, it's only $5. Just get them now. Because that's the cheapest you'll ever see. I'm like, oh my god, heck yeah, it's $5. They're usually $15 each, so you.
Yeah,
I can't do percentages.
And then probably jacked up more other places, depending on where you buy them and everything.
But these were only $5. I ended up getting 18 and 19. I was gonna get 20 and up, 20 and 21, but even has a like Target sticker on there.
Yeah.
But I was gonna get 20, but that's all they had. But I can continue reading when I get number 17, so I can find out what happens next. I'm so anxious.
Yeah. And now we're going to show you the big thing that Paige bought this time.
Didn't we get anything else?
No, I think that was it. We didn't really buy that much this time. And of course the shirts, that also counts. But this is the big thing.
I'm crazy for buying it.
But it's awesome.
Chummy figure. I should do like an unboxing video. Like all everybody does.
Yeah, but this is Chummy doing that infamous super high kick that she does. That only I honestly do not know if she still has that move in the Street Fighter 4 series. I know she has it in Super Street Fighter 2. I think Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo was the person who introduced it. It's that overhead kick, that straight up kick that she does. If you time it just right, whenever an opponent's like right above you, it just right there, kicks you right out of the air, and that's like the perfect pose. I have never seen this one before because usually the Chummy ones I've seen are you're just doing her standard little martial arts pose, or she's just standing there and you could just pose or whatever. But this is epic. This is an epic. This is basically a statue. It's not like a figure to mess with, so that's cool. It's a solid piece statue.
Whenever maybe I thought maybe when we get our curio cabinet, or whatever you want to call it, like a cabinet. Maybe I'll open them because I still have my Raven boxed up because one, at that time we still had our cats and I wasn't letting my cats anywhere near that statue, but now I had to take them back to my dad's house and now we don't have kitty cats.
Yeah. But
I have imaginary kitty cats.
The only bad thing is that they're like I would just feel so worried and so scared with the statues like the Raven and the Chun-Li pulling them out of their boxes later because they're like safe in their boxes. They're intact in their boxes. I don't want them to fall over or get scratched up or anything. That's the only part.
So whenever well, that's why we get a cabinet for that thing. So they stay nice. My dad said he's gonna give us one. Yeah. So whenever we get it,
another thing
maybe unboxing.
That's one thing I also want to mention. This was actually Paige's main goal for either Zenkai Con or Steelcity, or maybe both.
Zenkai, not. Actually, I wasn't even thinking they were gonna have anything at the Steelcity Con. That wasn't my. I kind of gave up for a sci-fi con because I figured it wouldn't be there, and I figured it wouldn't be. I didn't even consider it for Steelcity Con, honestly.
And we didn't even see it; just a random dude. Whoa, it's Chun-Li! That's when we turned around to see it.
I was like, this kid was actually dressed up like Ryu. I'm like, and he's like, "Hey, dude, it's a Chun-Li." I'm like, did that man just say Chun-Li? He said Chun-Li. I literally got in her way and grabbed it. I'm like,
move, bitch, out of the way.
I know, but I'm like, if there is one and it's the last one, I'm getting it because I was trying to find one for a while now, and this is probably the last chance to find one.
I like this better because this is an actual statue, not like a figure to pose and mess
Even though
up.
I asked the guy, I'm like, is there any smaller figures? He's like, nope, this is the last one. I'm like, wow.
That's pretty awesome.
I wish it was the black version though. That's my question.
Yeah. But we did a lot of good stuff. We had lots of fun. And, I was Cherry Bogard. She was Marty McFly. She got to be in the DeLorean. I got to be in the Ecto-1.
You got to be in the...
No, you got to be in the DeLorean. I got to be in the Ecto-1.
Chuck got in the DeLorean.
Yeah, Chuck Rodriguez was there too. You've probably seen him by now in our clips and things. But he's also been in both the Ecto-1 and the DeLorean. And so we had a lot of fun. We didn't buy too many things.
Did you say that you got to wear the Ecto Pack?
Yeah, well, we'll show videos and clips of it. You'll get to see me wearing stuff. But yeah, we were also trying to save up. We were trying to go to this epic barbecue place afterwards. That was pretty awesome. So I was also trying to save up money. It was actually very cheap, but at the time I thought it was going to be a super mega, like Red Lobster type of expenses. So I was like, I better not spend too much money here.
It was cute, the design of it. They did fast service. I was thinking it's going to be a while. You're going to wait a little bit. Or I thought it was going to be a sit-down restaurant. You literally go up to the pickup line, tell your order, they'll literally just hand it to you right there, and then you grab it, take it to the register. They only have sodas unless you pay a little extra for fountain, and they charge for extra refills. But after you pay for your food, you just go. It's like a fast food restaurant, I guess, if you want to consider that.
But it's nice, classy, homemade stuff, but it's just as fast as fast food.
Yeah. But and then you go sit down. Their napkins or towels. You literally grab some towels.
It's all barbecue sauce, baby. You gotta have towels for that.
I like the
And we were lucky too. I was worried about
the restaurant setup.
Yeah.
I wasn't worried.
Well, I was wearing just a white shirt because the Cherry Boy. I took off my vest. I just had the white shirt on. If it gets dirty, whatever. I'll buy another white shirt. But for Paige, I was more worried because I didn't want
wash it.
Yeah, but sometimes some of those things, it'll look faded, but you just it just won't go away. That's the thing. Some of those are real hard to get off. And I was more worried about your outfit because the Marty McFly, that kind of shirt is a bit harder to find. So
Just go to the thrift store. That's what I did. Literally any like patchwork kind of thing, like not like patchwork literally, but like pin strips. It's not bad. You can even just get a random shirt. That's replaceable.
Okay. Well, I think we're kind of getting off topic here. We're promoting restaurants and we're promoting thrift stores.
It's a good place.
Yeah,
they even had a picnic area on the outside. I thought that was cute.
It's called Clem's Cafe. It's for barbecue, and lots of people are saying it's like the best barbecue ever. So if you want to see for yourself, check it out.
And there's a piggy on top.
There's big, yeah, I'll show a picture of the piggy there. And well, that's basically it, guys. Like I said, we had a lot of fun.
I have to say their catch line. I'm probably gonna mess it up. It's like big breasts. Juicy thighs, big breasts, juicy thighs, and hot buns. I'm missing one.
Yeah, I forgot that one
big
too.
Breast, juicy thighs. I love this shirt. That's the back of it, but
Yeah,
I was so tempted to buy it, but it'll be so awkward.
I was joking that I should wear that on casual Fridays just so I could get that home early because of it or something.
I'm watching my look how good at work without paying attention, and they'll see the back of my shirt at work. I'm like, oh, sorry.
Yeah. So basically, like I said, bottom line, we had fun. It was cool. We didn't stay that long. I think we stayed
4.5.
Yeah, but it's a big shopping spree. You can only
Pretty
do
much.
so much. You can only do so much. It's like
It's
Lord
whatever your credit limit is.
Yes, Lord have mercy on my wallet. You know.
It's whatever your credit limit is and how much you have in your wallet and how much you're willing to spend. Because if you want to find a classic toy, it's jacked up prices. They have everything.
Oh god, yeah, the original Ninja
Retro
Turtles,
games.
like the other Rocksteady for $110 each.
Oh, autographs. I had a whole bunch of autographs. I wonder if, I'm not like trying to make it sound like they're bad or wrong, but I wonder if they, like, how they got all those autographs these people got. Like, I'd be so nervous to buy them. It's like, no offense to them, I would be so nervous to buy it though. But I'm like, I want this autograph, I want that autograph.
Yeah.
We saw a lot of Hemsworth, Chris Hemsworth, Stanley autograph, and a couple Teenage Mutant Turtle autographs.
And some of them, it's like, geez, the Nightmare on Elm Street autographed by oh, what is his name? I'm gonna hate myself for forgetting his name. For Robert Englund, thank you. It was like over $125. Then he had another one that was both autographed by both him and the girl who played Alice, or I think it was Alice who was chasing the most. I'm not gonna remember the actress's name, but that was like over $100. So it's like, wow. But anyways, guys, again, we're getting off topic. Bottom line is,
going off topic.
yeah, bottom line, it was a good con. They got lots of goodies, lots of good memories.
Not as much as last year.
Yeah, I know. Well, the thing is, I don't know. Those lots of comics and stuff. I just kind of didn't have the patience to go through boxes and boxes. There were tons of them, but
mostly they're old classic ones. The only one, like I said earlier, the only stuff I was looking for comics-wise was Annie Comey. And I just, like, I don't know, I felt kind of bored to look for them.
Yeah.
So if you ever find Annie Comey, the right
the
ones
normal,
actually has
series,
the story.
The regular series.
Actually story that
continues and whatever.
Yeah, I need it because I really want to see what happened. Because it was just literally one issue was talking about this thing, and then the next issue we're relaxing, the bad guy's gone.
What I miss here? What, you know?
Bella was defeated. That big alien person was defeated, and then Big Bertha magically appears, and that was another storyline. I'm like, oh god.
But yeah, they had boxes. Other ones were selling like hard, you know, what do you call graphic novels and stuff like that for like $10 and everything. But nothing I really cared about, you know. I guess. Well, because Batman's big.
That's another thing I was looking for. Walking Dead too.
Yeah.
But even though I didn't. Shut up. I'll shut up now.
But anyways, guys, that's the bottom line, though. We had a lot of fun. It was cool. Really, no promises for the August one because it really December one. No promises for December one because we really can't guarantee how horrible the roads will be. If it'll be super windy, you know, blizzardy, snowy.
Unless we get a ride.
Or we get like another ride. But again, we can't really guarantee exactly who will give us a ride. I mean, honestly, we almost missed this one because our ride just, you know, got canceled at the last minute. We were lucky to to have other arrangements and everything. Paige saved the day and everything. But if it wasn't for that, we would have missed this one too because.
And Chummy wouldn't exist in my hands.
Yes, because we didn't know. There was a time where we thought she was going to work today instead, and well, that would have ruined it for everybody. We all would have missed it. So, like I said, no promises, but we'll try our best. Just check it out.
Next time we'll try to have like a place to meet because we didn't really have a place
Yeah, that's
to meet.
another thing. I
just hope that someone says, "Hey, Paige, hey, Mark."
Yeah, I do apologize, guys, but next year when we do something, I'll try to.
Either follow us on Twitter or something.
Well, I tried to, but my phone had there was like almost no signal on my phone. I didn't see you guys' messages until when we were on my phone. I saw messages on Twitter and stuff about how on the YouTube Talk forum about him being there, this person that we're trying to meet. And but I didn't see that until we were already in the car driving home because we already had a better signal reception there. So I guess next year beforehand we'll try to do something like let's meet at the eating area, let's meet where the Batmobile is or whatever, or near the entrance. We'll work something out. I do apologize for that, but But anyways, guys, that's it for this year's 2014 August edition of Steelcity Con. We had fun. It was awesome. And this is a long video, but we just had that much fun. It was just that much to talk about. We had that much fun. So anyways, guys, this is Mark Rodriguez here.
No, wrong way. Chummy.
Yes. And
I should say Marty McFly this time.
Yeah. And we'll see you next time at the next con or wherever we'll see you next time, guys. Catch you later.